Welcome to Q&A practice. Let's start out with a little warm-up. Get our fingers moving, and we will start with the plaintiff attorney. Ready? Here we go. What would you have made had you gone to work for those 8 hours? Approximately $200. I don't. Okay, this would be a demand for lost wages in the amount of $200 for her to be able to attend her deposition today. Well, I'm kind of unclear why it would take all day though. But then let's negotiate $200 for half day, okay? Would that be acceptable to you? I can't approve any. Will you pass that on? Yeah, I can pass that on. That will be our demand, $200 for a half day. $200 was for a whole day. She never did tell me how much she makes per hour. 3,000 something per month. How many hours per month? I work 9 hours a day. 9 hours a day, yes. How much do you make per month? I believe it's 3,782. All right, so I'll leave the arithmetic to SCIF. And you worked 5 days a week, correct? I work a 980 schedule, 9 hours a day, 4 days a week, and then the next week is the 9 hours a day and 1 8-hour. I simply ask she be reimbursed for the half day she missed. I'll pass that on. I have no other questions. Let me double check. I don't think I have anything else. Let me make sure. Applicant asked me to withdraw my demand for lost wages today. Thank you. Just real briefly, did you? While you've been working since 2011, have you had any other employment on the side? No. Okay, and have you ever been disciplined while at work at all? Never. Okay, all right, and you've gotten fairly good reviews, I take it, for your work. We've never had any evaluations. You don't get any. Okay. I believe it started, well, it's starting this year. I see. Okay, great. All right, well then I think that's all my questions. All right, let's stipulate to relieve the court reporter of her duties under the code that Ms. Morris can sign the deposition transcript under penalty of perjury, that the original be sent to her attorney who will make it available for her to review and make any changes if necessary, and if the original is not signed or not available at the time of trial, a certified copy may be used for all purposes per the Code of Civil Procedure, so stipulated. All right, now we will try some practice from our transcript. We will start with the defense attorney. Ready? Here we go. It was for sale back around Halloween 2005. Yes. That Stephen was helping her sell it. Yes. Did it eventually sell? No. At the same time that one was for sale. Were you aware of other cars that may have been for sale or on and off, for sale, whether they were actively advertised or not? Yes. Such as Stephen had a Chevy Blazer for sale and a Monte Carlo. Where were those kept, if you know? Up at the end of our driveway. This was back around Halloween of 2005. Yes. At the end of your driveway. Do you mean there's a road that comes down? If you take a right instead of going into the salvage yard business, there is a road. Yes. that runs east-west there near the north side of the property? Yes. Is that the driveway you are referring to? Yes. That actually goes down to a little loop driveway in front of your house? Yes. And then sort of goes into Steve's garage? Yes. So it would have been up toward the main road, so to speak? Yes. By the entrance to the business mailbox or the entrance to the office? Yes. Now, yesterday, Mr. Kratz asked you about a conversation that happened in your garage with your friend Mike was there? Yes. Is Mike Osmondson? Yes. Or Michael Osmondson, but you call him Mike? Yes. How do you know you were in the garage, your garage, when this conversation happened? Because we just arrived home and we entered the garage. What was going on in the garage? We bought some climbing sticks that night for hunting, and we were putting them together. Climbing sticks are little sticky pads you put on the rungs to climb up a deer stand? Yes. So your boots don't slip and you fall off and break your neck? Yes. You were doing that with Mike in the garage? Yes. Roughly what time do you remember you guys were doing this? Probably 6:30, 7, somewhere in that range? Yes. And was there a deer? Yes. Okay, what was? This was a deer that was hanging at that point? Yes. In the garage. Was the deer skinned out? No, not at that time. The time of this conversation had not been skinned yet? Yes. Or had been? It hadn't. When did you get this deer? That night. And how long or how did you get the deer? It was a roadkill. It was hit right up the road from our house. Now, when you get a roadkill, you can't just take that home and eat it necessarily, can you? No. You have got to get a tag in this state? Yes. From the DNR? Yes. You had not hit the deer? No. But you saw it hit? Yes. And knew it was a fresh kill? Yes. So you put it in your truck? Yes. Brought it home? Yes. And it was too late at that point to get the tag? Yes. Did you hang it up that first night? Yes. Who called to get the tag? My mom did. And do you remember whether she called to get the tag, called about the tag, the night you first found the deer or the next day? The night that we found the deer, but you didn't get the tag until the next morning? Yes. Okay, I'm going to show you Exhibit 123. Can you make out what that is? That's a tag for the deer that was hanging in your garage? Yes. When you had this conversation with Mike? Yes. Okay, while you are putting the climbing sticks on? Yes. All right. Now the tag is dated November 4 or 11/4/05, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so where did you get the tag? From 310 Mobile. You will have to explain that. At least some of the jurors may not understand this. It's a DNR tag, right? Yes, but the DNR sets it up so that there are local agents or places you can go, gas stations where you can get the tag. Yes, so you don't have to run to Madison or something. Yes. Okay. And there's a mobile gas station on Highway 310 near your house. Yes. That's what you call the Mobile 310. Yes. Did you take the deer to the Mobile 310 to get it tagged? Yes. So you had to take it down from where it was hanging in your garage? Yes. For anybody who doesn't know, why do you hang a deer? It helps cure the meat. And do you hang it before you skin it or after you skin it, or both? I usually hang it and skin it, then you let it hang for a day. Okay, but you didn't skin it the first night you had it? No, because you had to get it tagged. Yes, so you took it down the morning of the 4th of November. Yes, went and got it tagged yourself. Yes, and I want to be clear about that. Even though your mom had called about the tag, you actually took the deer to get it tagged. Yes. All right, that will conclude our Q&A practice.